everybody. There's gold in them there bags. This is definitely a crazy collection of books. This is an entire collection that has only DC except for this one Silver Surfer #1. They are mostly low-grade books. So these are perfect entry level. Put them in your collection. Work toward having a little bit better copies later. They're not shredded or any of those kinds of things, but they're definitely got some condition fun. Even there's some completely coverless books in this collection, but they are not of no merit. There's like Justice League of America #1 in this collection that's without a cover. So very cool stuff. So I have a feeling we won't make it through this entire board today, but we're going to try our darndest. I have another whole box that I've still got to work on to make sure we have all the really best stuff on the board. But here are where all the kind of big keys are. What is glowing? You can't see. Oh, it's Clayface. There's the first Clayface there. All right. Go and tag your friends. Get all your people in the room that like Gold and Silver Age. It's DC time. We'll see you in a second. Hello! I'm wearing my dinosaur shirt. Fun fact, I am the same size as like a teenage boy, so I have many teenage boy shirts. Sorry, they're very comfortable, and when you own a comic book store, it makes sense to wear them. I've been in the warehouse today and moving a bunch of stuff around, so I realized that there were like 2 collections I bought ahead of Christmas that I hadn't even looked at yet. But this is the one that came in this year first. I think I bought this one back on, I think I made it official on Monday that I was purchasing this collection. Super excited to have it because as I've told you guys before, we often get collections, many collections, but no DC. And this is a DC primarily collection. Yes, Kyle?
It was Tuesday you got this collection because you told me and was telling me what was in it. And I had no voice and was like yelling. I was so excited, but you couldn't tell I was yelling because I was whispering because I had no voice. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this was a collection that like the guy was really sweet. I talked to him a little bit about putting on consignment, but I think if he was going to be willing to let go of the collection at all, I think he wanted to like take the money and do something special with his family because he's got a cool family. He actually brought his family in when he came and picked up his check. But it was kind of funny. I was at home, got to look through all of it and kind of like dream about it a little bit and figure out what like, I think he was using one of the apps. And since these were lower grade books, I had to like set him like his expectations to where the real number probably would be. There are nice books on the rack. So many good books on the rack. Down below these are the books that I showed on Tuesday's show. We didn't finish the Superman ones from that. But I am definitely going to try to do as many as I can. You want to take the money and run? No, he really did bring all of his family. I got to meet 3 of his 4 kids, really great kids. And I hope they come back. I told them, don't be a stranger. Come on back here. All right, so Scott is new to us. I'm actually going to go through all of our little bits while we're getting all warmed up today. So if you are going to make a claim with me, or even if you don't decide to make a claim today, but you just want to know when I'm going to have my other shows on, because you can actually combine your purchases from Wednesday to Wednesday, which this is really our first show of the week, of our week. Fill out the form. There is a form that has just been posted in the comments up there. It's the Space Cadets Reg thing. So just fill that out. It's pretty short. It's just a name, what's your address, and those kinds of things. We do all of our payments through PayPal. We send you instructions on Wednesday via, if you send an email to us here, we'll go back and forth that way. But if you're on Facebook by chance, you can just send me a direct message. On the Jen King running the show, it is fine to just send me a direct message from Facebook that just says hi. That's totally fine. And then this is our shipping rates. If you are not in America, I am so sorry. It's so expensive to ship that it would just be a punch in the face for how much I'd have to charge you. And I don't want to punch you in the face. I want you to enjoy comic books. There are so many really great comic books all around the world. But if you find yourself like, I don't have anywhere I can get comic books and I really need to buy from you, I am fine with sending them to you. Just know that it's going to be fairly expensive to ship most anywhere overseas. And you also have like that taxes and that kind of stuff you might have to pay. Just let you know. But
I will say, I saw Scott, you're in Texas. When
Scott's
you reach
Texas.
out, let Jen know you're in Texas. I know Texas is like the size of a normal country.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can get to her shop, she also does local pickup.
I do. Yeah, we're in North Houston and Forest. So that is our rate. You can get up to 10 books. You can combine amongst all of our shows that I run for $6, 20 for $8. Our local post office is fine with us sending things media rate. We send in Gemini mailers, which are very awesome, and no countries are the size of Texas. Justin says it's bigger. And I think that's it. I'm Jen King, owner of Space Cadets Collection, and here's my cup. There's our logo. Wah, sorry. Those are Lex Luthor and Lois Lane that my friend made me. Okay. There was a Slack popping up, just making sure it's not for me. Okay. All right. Is there any specific DC that you guys want to start with or you're hoping for, you have questions about? You can always just put it in the comments if that's what you're interested in. If you want to make a claim from the show, it's simple. You just type in the name of the book, and that assumes a claim. Please don't claim anything unless you can pay within 24 hours of my Wednesday instructions for how to pay the shop. That's it. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. If I was y'all, I would buy the first appearance of Clayface, because didn't they just announce the person that's going to play Clayface in the Batman 2? Pretty sure. You're in Florida. How close are you? I mean, it's not horrible. You can get to me in a day. Maybe a day. Yeah, and Forrest is saying over on Facebook that we use a lot of that money on tape and packaging. Yeah, we definitely. So the way we do stuff is we put all your comic books together, and then we put 2 pieces of cardboard on the outside of those, and then they go in the T-fold mailer so they can't slide around in there. And it's awesome. I don't think there's JSA in this. No JSA in the pile. I can't remember what is in the stuff that's still at home. I've got one more box that's at the house that I've been working on. We are doing well, Mike. I have tons of Justice League of America. I do have that. So what's on the board is there's a pile over here that has Metal Men on the front, and then it has some other stuff behind it that's just like random stuff. And then there's Strange Adventures. So if you are a Stephen Strange lover, then you might like that pile. There is Jimmy Olsen pile, Lois Lane pile, World's Finest. Got a couple piles. This is where all the key stuff is. Justice League of America, Green Lantern, Flash, Detective Comics, and then stuff that I went through the other day, but I'm happy to go through again. Aquaman and a bunch of Superman and Superboy at the very bottom. So wherever you guys want to start is where we will. I'm going to show you the key books that are here in the middle just so you can start salivating about those. Again, if you want to know specifically what's wrong with any of these books, I'm happy to do it. But I will tell you, these are not minty copies. They are mid-grade or lower. It makes it much easier to do. And I'll tell you if there's anything that's higher. This one is Batman number 155. It is the first Silver Age Penguin. Just $300 for this big old key. TJ, I think there might have been a couple of them hidden in here amongst, like, I think there's some of the Batman somewhere. And then I have Batman number 169. This is the second Silver Age appearance of the Penguin. And that one is 35. And he is on the cover there. I guess he's on the cover on his first appearance too. Penguin's awesome. Oh, and there's one more back there. It's all right. If you collect Robin deaths, here you go. This is Batman number 156. And that one is 80. I told Kyle an idea for a show where I would, like I used to do trade paperback theater. I would come up with a new name and then do like dramatic readings of the fronts of Silver Age books because they always have like bunches of fun stuff on them. I think it would be fun. Also, this one is Silver Surfer number 1. It does have right here that kind of like medical tape that kind of like has nibbity dobs on it holding the spine closed. Although I don't know that it needs to be on there because the spine looks all right to me. But that is just $200. Silver Surfer goodness. First appearance of, I forgot the name of the Silver Surfer that's in here. Durr. Here is a pretty awesome key. This is Action Comics number 285. This is the first time Supergirl is publicly introduced to, I guess, Gotham. This one is 150. There she is, flying through the city with soups. And Action Comics number 255. This one is the first appearance of Bizarro Lois, and that one is 30. I don't know, they've been talking about Bizarro at all for the movies? All right, very, very affordable book here. This one is Superman number 199. This is the first race between Superman and Flash, and it is 40. Detective Comics number 298 is the first appearance of Clayface. And this one is 400. Looks pretty good. And if you're a fan of David Desmalchian, you need to have this book, Detective Comics number 300, first appearance of the Polka Dot Man. And that one is 75. Welcome, Kenneth. How are you doing, my friend? And there's a polka dot man up there doing, I don't know, throwing the sun at people. What is he doing? Great Scott, one of the dots on that Fantastic Criminals costume has become a flying saucer. Of course. They may have set up his origin with, oh, that's right. I remember we did kind of see kind of a Bizarro kind of character for him. That's right. Okay.
I can put that next to the David Desmalchian signed Polka Dot Man you got me at Comics Pro 2 years ago.
Oh, that's right. Put this in the pile with your book that was lovingly bought for you by my gas bill last week. I don't know where I put it. I think I put it already in a pile. And this one's hecka awesome too. This one is the Flash 139. The first appearance and origin of Reverse Flash. That one's 125.
Just know that if David Desmalchian shows up to Comics Pro, you're going to need to call an ambulance because I will die.
Why wouldn't he show up?
No, if he does, like, just shows up, he could entirely. But my heart will actually explode.
I'm actually surprised he wasn't there last year, honestly, because we had
I think he was shooting something.
We had lots of famous people.
I think he was shooting something.
Oh, I bet you this year's off the chain.
Yeah. Like I said, my heart will literally explode.
All
Be
right,
like,
where
can
you
I
guys want
come
to go
watch you interview people in a coffin?
in the coffin?
You ever watch that show? This was great.
So who did we have last year? I forgot. We had
Marty Chrome
yeah,
or Cove, sorry. Patton,
yeah.
Jordan, Brian Posehn.
That was Brian. Brian was awesome. So Brian came up and did a little short set for us. Like it was just about comic book people.
Yeah, he did stand up.
He's one of
That's
us.
pretty great. There were other celebrities there, but I can't think of who.
I feel like the whole room was celebrity. I didn't know any better, so I probably was talking to celebrities.
The year before was Claudio Sanchez and Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah.
But like when Jim Lee just shows up and is like, I'm not here, I'm just here. You're like, okay. Yeah, sure.
He just came for hanging out and chit-chattings. All right, let's do Detective Comics because no one said exactly what they would like. It's okay to just sit and enjoy. Detective Comics number 306. This one says The Wizard of 1000 Menaces. This one is just $15.
That kind of looks like
Nixon?
no, what's his name? Hold on.
He's a wizard of 1000 menaces in this one, but okay. Excuse me. That was gross.
Dr. Psycho.
Dr. Psycho.
Yeah, Felix Faust.
He has a white throne.
Kind of looks like him though.
All right, Detective Comics number 314, Murder in Movie Land. This one has it looks like it makes like literary things come real. So this has got Moby Dick on the front cover. That one is 20. Detective Comics number 313, The Wizard Who Conquered John John. So this has definitely got Martian Manhunter in it. And that one is 25. TJ, who's Hector Hammond? Detective 310 featuring Batmite's Super Circus. There's Batmite on the front cover. That one is 25. I like Batmite. He's pretty funny. Oh, he's a Green Lantern villain. Okay. 2.
He does kind of look like Hector Hammond.
All right. Every once in a while in this collection, there were things like this. This is a cover only. Detective Comics number 309. It's a nice Bob Kane cover. That's just $5. If you find the insides, you can just put them back together. SF's here. Hello, my friend. All we've done is the keys right here in the middle. And then I've started on Detective, but we can go anywhere that you like. Detective number 308. Batman becomes a man of fire to challenge the menace of the Flame Master. That one is 20. The things I like are the Superman ones that have, or Lois Lane or Jimmy Olsen that have first appearances in them, or first, like, different kinds of kryptonite. I have a friend that's been collecting all the different kinds of kryptonite first appearances. It's easy to get red, tough to get the rest. Detective Comics number 307 is 25. This one's got Experimental Man. That one's actually a pretty nice cover. Detective 304 is a return of Clayface. And that one is 20. Detective 316, Double Batman versus Dr. Double X. Man, that's a lot of words. That one is 25. Detective 317, Secrets of the Flying Bat Cave. There's a flying bat cave? Nice. That one's 20. There's the flying bat cave up there. I wonder if it's got his T-Rex in it. Ooh, Catman's in this one. Detective 318, Catman. Batwoman has joined forces with a Catman and become the Catwoman. Ooh, that one's 25. Detective 319, Dr. No Face is 10. It is an awful amount of alliteration. I like alliteration though. Detective 293. This one's got a pretty beat up cover along the edge here. That one's 20. This creature is so cute. Detective 295, The Secret of the Beast paintings. This one's 15. So if you look back there, there's a old painting of Batman riding this weird creature, and then there's the creature that he's fighting in the front. Are they trying to say Batman went back in time? Detective 297, The Beast of Koba Bay. That one is 15.
It's just purple Godzilla.
It is kind of purple Godzilla. Detective 302, The Bronze Menace. That one is 30. There's Batwoman on there. Ouch. Gunk. What do you guys want me to do after Detective? Anyone have any favorites? Detective 321, The Return of the Terrible Trio. They look like one's a guy with a fox head, one's a guy with a crocodile head, one's a person with a eagle head. Weird. That one is 20. They really had some crazy premises back in the day. Detective 323, The Zodiac Master, is 25. He's got zodiacs all over him. Okay, I will do Lois Lane next for Elvis. Detective 324, Menace of the Robot Brain. That one is 10. Detective 325, The Strange Lives of the Catman. That one is 20. Is that the first Supergirl on the wall?
There is a first appearance. It's not the first Supergirl. It's Supergirl is introduced to Gotham.
Yeah, that's her first public appearance. She's introduced to the world. I don't know if there's any difference between that and first appearance of her. I think her first appearance is something else, but they actually use a Terrible Trio in the animated series. Nice reference. Detective 326, Captives of the Alien Zoo. That one is 15. Detective 327. There's a new look for Batman here. And Robin in Mystery of the Menacing Mask. Guest starring in this issue is Elongated Man, and that one's 20. Detective 328, Gotham Gang Lineup, is 25. Why is Batman and Robin in that lineup? Grimshaw! Hello! I'm pretty sure that this is a gorgeous Neil Adams cover. I cannot confirm or deny it right now. Detective 329 is $20. It looks like Neil all day long. He's got some kind of like, there's warmth to his whatever. I don't know. Something about it, like, always I'm like, oh yeah, that's got to be Neil. Detective 330 is 15. It says Fallen Idol of Gotham City. Detective 331, Museum of Mixed Up Men, More Elongated Man. This one is 15. We haven't seen any elongated man in any of the movie stuff, right? Okay, this one is Detective Comics 334. It says cameo. I wrote down Outsider, but I'm pretty sure that's Outsider. That one is 20. The man who stole from Batman. Detective 335, Trial of the Talking Mask. That one's 15. Punch the mask right. Oh no, it came out of the wall. Never mind. I thought it punched it off of him. Just the Flash on CW. Oh. This also looks like Neil. This one is Detective 336. Batman's Bewitched Nightmare. That one is 20. See what I mean? How it's got like warm tones, fills up the page a lot. Detective 343, Secret War of the Phantom General. That one is 10. Detective 348, Bird Master of Bedlam. And what does it say? And cagiest criminal in comicdom. Birdmaster of Bedlam and how he's gloating over his prize catches. That one is 10. Starts being super alliterative. Detective 398. Last chapter of this book will end in the Legend of Batman, the Poison Pen Puzzle. That one's 15. Last Detective, this one is 396 and features Batgirl. This one is 10. Okay, now Lois Lane goodies. Okay. The first one there is a pretty good key. For anyone just joining us, as advertised, these are all lower grade, awesome, Golden Age, and Silver Age. All from the same collection. They're lower grade because they came from a family that actually read these books, which made me very happy. Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, okay? Low number. This is number 17, second appearance of Brainiac. This one is 75. Number 29. This one has Aquaman, Batman, and Green Arrow, and that one is 15. Claim that the Batgirl one. Gotcha. This one, correct? This has got a treasure. Mm-hmm. Got a coverless number 30 for just $5. No, Richard, today is only DC. It's just DC stuff. Except for we had one Silver Surfer. Number 1. That's it. Standing in line. That's right. I like this one. It says, what has Lois Lane got that I haven't got? Not only does she always beat me out with Superman, but now she's got the Justice League members all mad about her. Aquaman saying, hurry up, Green Arrow. It's our turn to kiss Lois now. Number 32, Lois Lane's Revenge on Superman. She's got the baby there. That one is 15. I think she turned him into a baby. Truly, most of the Lois Lanes are about him having to choose between Lois Lane and Lana. And it's kind of funny. Number 33 is $5, coverless. Second Brainiac gets cleaned up. Gotcha, SF. Number 34, Miss Lois Luther in a great imaginary novel, The Wife of Superman's Foe. That one is $7. There she is with Luther. Number 35 is a coverless, and that's $5. 36, Lana Lang's Romance with Superman Part 3. That one is $15. Number 38, The Girl Who Refused to Marry Superman. You don't know which one is which there. That one is $10. See, this one would be a fun one to do that with. Lois and Lana, a freak accident has taken away my superpowers and made me an invalid. Now that I'll be an ordinary man for life, I'm sure neither of you will want to marry me. One of them says, you'll never be ordinary to me. You'll always be you, the man I love. I'll marry you. And the other girl says, I'll be honest with you, Superman, without your superpowers, I wouldn't dream of marrying you. Oh, rude. 41, coverless, is $5. Number 42, Lois Lane's Teenage Romance with Superman, is $5. I guess he got younger too. Number 43, Lois Lane, Volunteer Nurse. Lois has fallen in love with her war hero patient. This one is $5. Number 44, Superman's Surprise Choice is $5. Another one of those Mega Choice. Number 45 is $5. The Superman Lois Hit Record. What? Cutting a track there. This one is number 47. An imaginary story of Lois Lane were a superwoman and Clark Kent just an ordinary man. That one's $5. Good what if kind of story. I like her outfit. Coverless 47 is just $2. 49, The Unknown Superman is $5. This guy right here is like viewing from afar from another planet or something and watches Superman with Lana and Lois and has made a choice from that far away who he's in love with. Number 50, Lois Lane's Plot Against Lana Lang. That is $5. SF needs 34. Looking up your numbers, aren't you? 34. 34. 35, 36. Okay. I see that SF is filling in his collection. Love it. Got 2 copies of this book. They're both the same price, so I'll just show the better one. This one is number 54. The Monster That Loved Lois Lane. No, Superman, Herco is in love with me. He used his great strength to bend this lamppost into an engagement ring for me. Isn't he cute? No. That's 5. Adorable for a pet, not for marriage material. 56, the snoopiest girl in history. 5. 54. Get you the good one, SF. SF, clean it up today. Number 62. This is a 3-part novel, it says. She is campaigning for senator, I think. That's $5. Number 65, Imaginary Shocker featuring Lois Lane as Miss Lex Luthor. This one is $5. They like to imagine that, don't they? Number 69, Lois's Last Chance. That's $5. She's always getting asked to be married. My word. Number 98. Says, see Superman with these magic shears. I can even cut your invulnerable hair. Lois, no, you've duped me just like Delilah did Samson. You've robbed me of my superpowers. It was $5. Ridiculous. Ridiculous and awesome. Number 99. More romancy problems. $5. Okay, 101. Super reckless Lois Lane. Doing an experiment to become invisible. That one's $5. 99. The crazy enough premise. Andor fills a hole in the collection. Awesome. Okay, this one's 105. First appearance of Rose and Thorn. Is she good, evil, or both? This one is 15. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty good. And the only annual I have is this one. I don't even know if it has a number on it. Giant Lois Lane annual. Featuring Superman's girlfriend or greatest adventures, Leopard Girl Lois, Bizarro Lois, Power Girl Lois, Lieutenant Lane, Baby Lois, and Lois the Mermaid. This one is 15. I think she's just daydreaming. Where should we go next? I got Jimmy Olsen. Let's see if I had any Brave and the Bold stuff. I can't remember where it is. I think they were kind of like just one here and there. Times World Finest. Annual gets claimed. Okay. Boop. Okay, we've done these. You guys want to do Flash? You want to do some flashes? I'll start Flash. You guys can tell me that you want to go somewhere else, and I'll go to there. Okay, giant size Flash annual. This one has Gorilla Grodd, Mr. Element, Catmos, Metal Monarch, Elongated Man, Kid Flash, and Star Sapphire. That one is 10. Oh, here's a Brave and the Bold. I picked the right pile. This is Brave and the Bold number 56. The Flash and the Manhunter from Mars. This one is 15. Okay, Flash number 115. This one is really a reader beater. This one's got some spine issues big time. But it is the second appearance of the Elongated Man, and that one is 20. I don't know why he's getting so big. Splash number 118. The Doomed Scarecrow also has Kid Flash in it. That's 25. Flash number 120, Land of the Golden Giants, Flash and Kid Flash. This one is 15, is Golden Age. 126, Doom of the Mirror Flash is 15. He's a one-dimensional being, it looks like. All right, this one's not bad at all. Flash number 129, the second Golden Age Flash crossover. That one is 50. So there he is on the front cover. Crossing over with his Silver Age counterpart. Flash number 130, Kid Flash meets Elongated Man. Got Captain Boomerang, Mirror Master, Trickster, and Captain Cold also. That one's 25. The Golden was number 118. Number 131, got Flash and Green Lantern. That one is 20. Flash 132, the heaviest man alive. Oh, my weight is increasing so fast, I'm sinking into the earth. That one is 20. Okay, this is number 135. It's the first yellow costume Kid Flash. That one is 35. Right there on the front cover and everything. Flash 136, Mirror Master's Invincible Bodyguard. That one is $5. Flash 138, Pied Piper. 15. Oh, I didn't write down the number. I should have written down the number. This is the Flash that has Captain Cold. And I don't know who this other character is. He's shooting some other heat ray at him. And I even put a price on this. We're going to say $5 because I didn't even look that part up. I think I was like, I need to open that up and see what that is. And didn't do it. All right, number 142, the Trickster. That one is 15. Coverless, I didn't look up. Flash 144, Menace of the Man Missile. I'm not going to say it. 15. Flash number 146, the Mirror Masters Master Stroke. $10. Flash number 147 is the second appearance of Reverse Flash. That one's 20. It's missing this little corner. And for $30, I have one with the corner there, but it's got a damage at the very top corner.
So do you have first and second Reverse Flash?
I sure do. I'm telling you, it wasn't like one of those collections you usually get where it's like there's no keys in it. I was willing to buy it in its condition because a lot of those things, if you bought them in nice, really nice condition, are like not affordable for the common man, which is me. Flash number 148, the day Flash went into orbit. This one is 15. It's boomerang on the front cover. Flash 150 with Captain Cold is 15. Flash 155. Gauntlet of the Supervillains. So he has to make it through a gauntlet of 6, and then a 7th shows up. That one is 20. Number 193 is censored. That one's 15. Number 194, the Bride cast 2 shadows. That one is 20. That one also looks like a Neil cover. I should have just written it down. Number 195. This one has him defending a dog. This one's in really nice shape, actually. That's 25. 196 is a giant, also known as G70. So this one says, punching a criminal into the future, circling the earth 8 times in 1 second, splitting into 3 flashes, and appearing maskless in public. What? All that happens in this book? It's a really good copy at 15. Flash, number 215. Double Flash thriller, Death of an Immortal, plus Man Who Broke the Time Barrier. So here is Golden Age Flash down here. It looks like he's been killed in this issue, quote unquote. That's 15. Covers used to be lies back in the day. They did not feel any need to have actually what was on the cover happening in the book. That's the way they were. Flash number 217. They're all saying that they're the original Flash, and that's 15. I guess you have to read this one to find out who the real Flash is. Let's do the lantern because I like the lanterns. Again, anything I don't finish in this show will show up on Saturday's show. Although on Saturday's show, I'm going to do something fun because I just feel like doing something other than comic books because I've been doing comic books all week. I'm going to do a would you like to buy a game? Because I got a consignment in. We don't really carry games. I've got a bunch of really nice one-person owned, either still sealed or like they opened it up and looked at it and then closed it back up again kind of table games. And I'm going to be doing those at 25% off, the lowest price I can find them for on the web. So great deals on games. The only reason I'm doing the discount is because I don't really carry games. You guys can benefit. All right, Green Lantern number 9. I said number 9. Second appearance of Sinestro. That one's $40. A blue outfit. I don't remember a blue outfit Sinestro. I do remember him having a pink hit. Green Lantern number 11. Strange Trial of the Green Lantern. That one is $20. Green Lantern number 14. First appearance of Sonar. That was $15. So I'm going to sell the games on Saturday night on the Comic Book Shopping Network from 8 to 10 p.m. As long as you're following me, you'll get notification for when I go live always. You just have to also turn on notifications. If you got those turned off, I can't help you anymore. Green Lantern number 15, Peril of the Yellow World. That one is $25. Tonight's going to be really great shows on Geek Chat. They're going to be talking about the 2 big hit books for this week and then the wrap-up of the Doom storyline. And then Mel and Mog are doing something really cool. There's a company out there that will grade your cards directly, and they're going to be doing sketch art directly onto these cards, and then they go straight to the grading company who is going to be present, I guess. So that one's a really great thing. You guys got to tune into that because they've got some, if you look at the names for the people who are going to be sketching, your brain will explode. Green Lantern number 17. Spy Eye the Doom Green Lantern. That one's $15. Green Lantern number 19. The Defeat of Green Lantern is $12. Green Lantern number 20. Parasite Planet Peril. Very alliterative. $15. Number 22, Master of the Power Ring. The Power Ring punches him in the face. That one is $15. I don't think he's mastering that thing at all. Number 25, War of the Weapon Wizards. There's that one character that had his first appearance over here. That's Sonar coming back. That's $15. Yeah. Sorry, I know there's a lot of people that say I don't do Facebook, but just get an account. Just do it just to watch my shows on there. You'll be fine. Number 30, Tunnel Through Time. It's $15. You don't have to use it for anything else. You don't have to ever chat on it at all. Green Lantern 32, The Power Battery Peril. This one's got some missing stuff at the bottom. That one's $10. Green Lantern number 35 is $15. Number, wow, where'd you hide the number on this one? It says the Earth will die. And I literally, 75. Sorry, number 75 is $15. And I've got a coverless Green Lantern number 5. It's the first appearance of Hector Hammond, which we talked about earlier, and that one's $18. What else can I actually make it through today? Let's do this Strange Adventures, because I think I can make it through this and not go over. All right. These are Gigantic Strange Adventures, which is so cool because it has like this cool symbol on it, the rocket ship that I love. All right, this one is number 226 and it's $15. It says, Of the 8 nations possessing H-bombs in the year 1986, who will trigger World War III? Some light discussion, I guess. Strange Adventures 227. A man who couldn't drown. He needs more salt. Pour in the whole bag before he suffocates. Ooh, interesting. That one's 15. Strange Adventures number 228. This one's actually a great copy. That one's 15. The day the Earth split in two. That would be real bad. Adam Strange number 222. New Adam Strange story Beyond the Wall of Death. This one is 10. Love Adam Strange. And Adam Strange Adventures 225. An ancient aircraft is the last defense left on Earth. Destroy it. $10. All right. So I'm going to remember what I've gone through, what I haven't. I'm going to leave aside Justice League of America, the Metal Man pile, the Jimmy Olsen, the World's Finest, so that we have those. Do I have any Golden Age comic keys? I don't think these were golden keys. Not that I remember, John. They're so hard to come by. Look, I definitely have Golden Age stuff up here because there's some World Finest ones, but I don't think they're keys. Sorry. I apologize. Someday they'll walk in the door. All right. We're going to wrap it up so that we have time in between shows for you guys. Remember, if you do want to know any information about other shows that I run, so you can like combine all your purchases / get notification when I do that Saturday show, just fill out the paperwork, the cool form that is in the comments, and you will get all the information from me as an email after the show. I'm trying to think if I know anything else I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do the games on Saturday, and the back half, I've got the ones I didn't make it through today for the Gold and Silver Age. Plus, I have a whole box at home, and I know there was some cool key stuff in that. There were kind of surprise keys to me, honestly, because like I said, we don't ever get DC of this age. So I love it because I finally get to like look stuff up because that's how I learn everything is 30 years in. If I don't ever get any DC collections, then it's hard to learn everything about DC things. So I'm happy about that. And I think that's it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I really had a lot of fun with y'all. Kyle, are you doing your extra show today? Was that when you were going to do it?
No, that's Sunday at 8.
Oh, Sunday. Get a Sunday show. Awesome. Thanks for joining us on the EXP. I'm super happy to have had you here. See y'all next time.